Was I always into them? Yeah, I think so. I think when I was a kid, I basically lived in front of the TV. I got up in the morning, started watching cartoons, whatever was on, and I watched movies religiously. Pretty much Saturday afternoon they would show, no matter what city I was living in, because my dad was in the military, there would be a creature feature, and I would always watch the horror movies on Saturday afternoons. And usually Friday nights they'd have like a creature feature type thing. I saw Psycho when I was about 7. Yeah, and I couldn't take a shower for a long time. And I just started taking showers because I was a kid anyway. But I'm a set dresser. Okay, so if this were a set, this chair would be set dressing. That couch, these pictures on the wall. Basically, I'm dressing the set. But I usually do on-set dressing, which means that I'm on set to move anything that needs to be moved for the camera or for the actors, or sometimes the actors or the director don't like what we have, so we have to offer them options. In which case I go to my boss, the decorator, or call her or him and say, what do we have that's different? They want a different lamp or they want a different chair. And then I go into the storage area as fast as I can, find whatever they want, and then we shoot. Well, when I started working in film originally, my idea was that I was going to parlay that into an acting career, because I didn't really know much about how things worked at that time, how the hierarchy worked. Actually, there's a big line between the crew and the talent, the above the line people, and I just didn't realize that. So it was not really a ticket to acting, it was more of a ticket to more set dressing. A lot of set dressers move up, like they'll become decorators, they'll become lead men, or they'll become designers, art directors. I have been a set dresser for 27 years, and I have production designed one movie, very low budget, and I think that's about the only time I wasn't a set dresser. And then there was a movie called The Philadelphia Experiment that shot in Charleston in 1983, and I was a PA, a production assistant on that. That was the first time I was a real crew member, and that's still a pretty good little movie. I actually enjoyed that movie, so I'm proud of that. I didn't get a credit on it. So I would say the on-set dresser is pretty important, because if you have a good on-set dresser, they're going to do it fast, efficiently, not put it in the way, so you have to move it like 3 times. I mean, I'm not going to say a chimp could do it, but a very muscular chimp. I guess it can be kind of like a high-wire act at one point, you know, if you're dealing with a tense situation. But other than that, I've had almost all good experiences on set. But the most disastrous thing that ever happened is a TV show called Believe. It was the NBC show. It's canceled now. It was a scene that Eric Stoltz was directing that particular episode, and he was moving fast. We were running out of time, and we had this buffet scene. It was set at a veteran of foreign wars, a VFW hall. And so we had these buffet tables set and these, pans, food, serving trays. And the director, Eric Stoltz, wanted us to move so they could run a camera through here like a dolly. And so me and my buddy, my partner, picked up the side of the table to move, and little did we know, because we're moving so fast, the thing was being held up by boxes in the middle. So it basically caved in on us. And all the food in the trays went and it was terrible, because it cost us about an hour. And there have been many times on many different projects over the years where I've thought, wow, I actually contributed to that scene, or I did something that actually got on camera. Maybe the director said, we need something here. Jamie, do you have anything that's like different than this lamp, or maybe a picture that's different? And I'll come up with something. I'll say, oh, that's great, and then it makes it into the scene. And sometimes it's even like the center of the scene where the actor goes, oh, maybe I'll be carrying this in. And it's a little thing, and nobody else will ever notice that. But when I see those movies, I always remember, wow, that's right, I came up with that. And I have a thing about movies. Movies are the thing. Movies are what I loved. TV shows were entertainment to me, but movies are what I really loved. I can name pretty much everything I worked on. Let me think. Forrest Gump, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, The Patriot with Mel Gibson, Ace Ventura 2, When Nature Calls, The Whackness. What else? The Romantics. They came together with Amy Poehler and Paul Rudd. Worked on 30 Rock for season 6 and season 7. That was interesting. Blue Valentine. I loved working on that. The Affair, the Showtime TV show. Top 5, the Chris Rock movie. A lot of these, some of these movies I didn't get credits on because I was either day playing on them, like Mr. Popper's Penguins, or I was one of a larger crew. I'm happy with what I'm doing because I'm still doing it. I still have a chance to do what I really want to do, which is write and direct my own movie, and that's what I want to do. That's really my dream, to do that and then direct my own movie. But that might be years away or never. I'm going to keep shooting for it.